and good evening, fellow travellers, and welcome, and grah, and stuff, and gzt. How are we all doing? Did you miss me? Did you miss me last week? Do apologise. I was on holidays, so yeah. Sometimes that happens. I hadn't had a holiday for a while. It was a little bit of a nice little break, celebrating my wife and I's 27th wedding anniversary, which is a number which is now beginning to creep up. Rather alarmingly, actually. I mean, now, interesting enough, we both know we've now been married longer than we weren't married, if that makes sense. Which is also a bit worrying. But never mind, anyway. Welcome back to No Man's Sky. And more shenanigans in the current expedition, which is interesting. So we'll see how that goes. Right, let's do the game thing. Hang on a minute. And then we can see the chat as it starts to appear. Right, Wintermute GB is here. Of course he is. He's in fact first in the chat this evening. So well done to Wintermute GB. Very good. Shiny red flag is here. So we've got to do wave the flag. The shiny red flag. The Harkonnens are here, ready to invade Arrakis, and the Arrakis are here, fighting off the Harkonnens, right next door to each other, which can only be bad news, surely. Kezinik is here, Chili is here, Commander Duskthorn is here. We have a first-time chat from Jonas Treesong. Greetings, travellers. Greetings to you, Jonas. Good to see you. Retu81. Are we there yet? Yes, we are. We're here. This is it. We have arrived. You don't have to worry. Mad Monksoft is here. Andy P is here. The Shadow Wyvern is here. Lizzle Graham is here as well. Dr. Christ MD. Top tip, don't die. Toko 404, one more episode until the big 4-0. Yeah, I know, it's scary stuff. Commander Tragic Blue is here as well. A big 39 GT is welcome one and welcome all. Welcome back to my No Man's Sky stream. Now, what the hell was I doing? I feel a bit like Gandalf here at this point, you know. I have no memory of this place. So, actually, interesting enough, I will not die. I'm trying not to die. This is a very important thing. Dying is bad, right? Okay. It is not a Drew stream without a shiny red flag. Well, I mean, interesting enough, apparently a shiny red flag. I think he did explain on one of our streams that it's not to do with a shiny red flag at all. It's something to do with the place. I can't remember exactly what the details were. And in homage of that, my shiny red flag is not, in fact, not shiny at all. It's a piece of cardboard. So. Sorry, yeah, colour had to be there, really. It's one of those things. God, no. Once these things start, it's like Wintermute, poor old Wintermute. I don't know where they, of course, started from, but it's there now. Sorry. And each one of you will probably end up, if you're around here long enough, you're going to get some sort of randomly stupid catchphrase associated with you. Okay. Because that just happens. It's just one of those things that happens when you're streaming. I don't know if that's a thing, but it is a thing on my stream. So there we go. Semantics true. I spared no expense. Actually, no. I did spare quite a lot of expense, Dr. Quest MD. In fact, I spent no expense. I think is probably a more accurate way of doing that. This is high quality. I don't remember where I found the stick. I cut the card out. There's a little bit of artistic thing there. Look, I sort of made a wavy line around the outside, and then two very high quality bits of sellotape, as you can see, to make a shiny red flag. Okay, so there we are. Shiny red flag as now explained. It's the village I was created in. Okay, so there we are. All expenses were spared. Exactly, Commander. That's right. Julia's here. Hello, Julia. Good to see you. Good travellers, and welcome. Right. So anyway, let's have a look at what we're doing now. This is. When I logged in, it gave me some things here, some optional milestones, and they said I'd achieved them. So I don't know. I spent no expense. Is a double negative. You're quite right. So I've achieved some milestones, apparently without actually having done anything, which I'm all good with. Right? That's absolutely fine by me. So I got this optional milestone. So I don't know what that was. So there were the community goals. Okay, so I didn't do anything. That's excellent. Fair enough. So let's collect the reward then, because hey, why not free stuff? Yep. Oh yeah, so the community's creating stuff, so we all get some extra loot. Well, that's good. That's very cool. So iteration 1. Now we haven't actually completed it. Now I'm a bit worried about this because I've lost a week and we've only got 4 weeks left. I haven't even finished milestone 1 yet. Iteration 1. We've got 2 things to do there. Iteration 2, however, I've done 1 thing, and then there's some more stuff there. Okay, so we got that. That's cool. We haven't done any of the other bits in iteration 3. Iteration 4, nothing either. And iteration 5, we've done nothing either. Okay, so I feel we might be slightly behind schedule here. So I'm going to do my best to... I know this won't work, but my intention is to stay focused and see how far I can get. Right, so I'm guessing we should move on, try and find the first anchor point. What's an anchor point? Yeah, is that a locale? Each expedition has several marked anchor points. A suggested path to the anchor point is marked on the galaxy map. A significant journey. Okay, so this is just another place to go to. I'm on my 4th playthrough, and anchor point 4 is giving me nightmares. Right. Okay. Reach the first anchor point. So, I guess I need to be in my ship, which is which one? Oh yeah, the ship I called. This certainly sounds like deja vu. Quite a nice ship, actually. Looks a bit like a wasp. Okay, and then it unfolds. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, we've got ourselves in third-person view at the moment, haven't we? So we just admire our solar spaceship, which is good. Right, okay, so let's have a look at the galaxy map and find out where we have to get to. Looks like a couple of warp jumps. So, I don't know how much warp fuel we've got on board, but let's see how it goes, because we've clearly got enough to do that jump. Off we go. So anyway, how is everybody? I mean, it's been a week. Well, it's been 2 weeks actually since I last saw my No Man's Sky community, and it's good to be back. I do actually. It's funny. I miss streaming when I'm not doing it. It's weird actually because my kids completely understand it. My wife sort of goes, "Well, it's your thing. It's lovely, dear. You know." And the rest of my family and quite a lot of my friends basically don't. It's like what you play games and people watch. You play computer games and people watch you playing a computer game. And I go, yeah, it's really good. And they they step back. So I don't know. Hey, yeah, people. Right, Drew, check optional milestones 2 and 3 now. Oh look! Oh, collect reward for some things. Oh, some more stuff. Okay, so I got some more free stuff. That one I seem to. Did I not collect that one then? Okay, so that's quite good. Okay, so I think I've collected all the things. Okay, I got some memory fragments, which presumably may be useful for something. This week has been a long slog, says Commander Dustin. Well, we are getting there. We are getting there, my friends. So, it is obviously Friday tomorrow, which is a good thing. Use your memory fragments; they will be very powerful now. Okay. Okay, that's good. Right, it looks like our destination is there. We have got enough warp stuff, whatever the warp stuff was. They don't understand that you also teach us a bit of writing along the way. Yeah, that's a very good point. So I try and impart. I mean, I don't have a great deal of wisdom, but what wisdom I do have, I try to impart. You know, I've picked up a few nuggets of vaguely useful experience along the way, and what I can share, I shall. Right, we have arrived in the destination system. Right now, it is very important, and I've just been reminded by Saft Suze. Don't forget, you must not die in great big shiny capital letters. Okay, so memory fragments will now give S-class modules. So is that worth me faffing about in space with? Oh yeah, look at this. Okay, so absorb memory. And that gives me an upgrade circuit. Ooh, that's worth having. There's some other Starship ones there. Okay, so that gives me spaces. Lots of spaces actually. Jolly nice. I've got another one there. Well, it's giving me loads of space augmentation, which would obviously always be. Oh yes, jolly handy. Nice. Okay, well that's quite good. Then there's 2 there. Okay, so there's a packaged airburst and a movement a movement, exit movement system. Okay, so that goes presumably in those bases there at the moment, but nice. Okay, there's another one there. Oh, so I can put it into cargo. Okay, let's do that then. Good plan. Ooh, look at that. Well, that was... Oh, starship inventory size increased. Okay. So what does the airburst engine do? Oh, that's another thing. Okay. Oh, lots of it. They've chucked a whole bunch of upgrades at it, which is jolly nice. Okay, so that's telling me I can now apply that in there as well. Starship inventory size increased. Okay, so they chucked a bunch of stuff at me there, which is jolly nice. I've got one left. Okay, so I'll put some in there. That's a suit slot. So shall I? I think I've got quite a lot there. Okay, so expand that as much as possible. Right. Okay. Well, that's got loads of space in it now compared to what it was. Nice. Okay, so that was pretty cool. Right. So, I got any more of those? Have I used them all up now? I think I've used them all up. Okay. Nice. Well, that was good. Right. So, there is the anchor point ahead of us. Oh, yeah. Where did he come from? I've got to be careful here because I do not want to die, do I? Why did you suddenly come out of nowhere? There's two of them as well. Right, there's one down. Where's the other one? Ah, fighting in an asteroid field. This is this game, just chucking contact at me when I'm not ready. Oh, come on, I don't want the shields back up. Perhaps. You can't hide behind an asteroid though. No, you're not going to escape. Not from Wagar. There we go. Yes. Ah, right. Okay. So the Celestial Warrior rides again. A suspicious packet of technology. Okay, well, that was quite cool as well. What does that do? Open. A black market modification for exosuit hazard protection. Okay. I don't know quite where that's supposed to fit, but actually maybe... No, don't know. We'll figure that out in a bit. Right. Let's get ourselves to the destination point, which is over there by the look of it. Anchor point 1. Right, here we go. Engage. I only died 3 times, but I think I got away with it, says Wintermute GB. I'm hoping. I've been warned so many times not to die, so I'm going to do my best not to die. Oh, look, we're getting a kind of... Is that me? I can wobble my ship. Look at that. While I'm in... Oh, yeah. Oh, so it's the little things. Drop a base computer on this planet. You keep the bases if you die. Okay. Here we go. Anchor point 1. Okay, I don't really like the look of this planet very much. We need a better atmosphere. Can't see the chat. If you reach all the anchor points, then do the same thing. Then you can die again. Okay. Okay. Oh, I like the way the ship switches to atmospheric mode. That was cool, wasn't it? I haven't noticed that before. Oh, what a weird-looking planet. Sort of snowy and not very nice. Okay, so approximate location. Now we need to find search. Now, is it worth me flying around in a spiral looking for the thing? I don't know, does it actually spawn, I wonder? So there's something over there that looks Not quite. No, it's just a rock. No, the anchor points are tiny. Okay, so it's just land basically. There's not much space to land really. I'm going to land on top of this mountain. Oh, there's a flying thing. Let's land from up here. There we go. Oh yeah, Julia says yes. Bray J says no. That's a nicely balanced survey. Right, we are here. Okay, so lightning. Okay, so it's a freezing cold, very cold planet. Looks like we're in the middle of a storm. That's nice. Okay, so I might. Okay, so let's just see how far away it is. Oh, 1,000. 1,000 units. Substitute says I've tried but never managed to find from the ships. If you don't find by spying, I highly recommend calling your ship when you find the spot. Okay. Okay, so the storm is clearing and it's that kind of direction. We're just going to have to... Oh, look at that effect with the ice. That's very cool, isn't it? I know these things are kind of only really shaders and stuff, but they do look good, don't they? How the Sentinel's about as well. That's nice. You want your ship as close to the destination as possible. Okay, so I'll summon it to me. That makes sense. Ah, have I got launcher fuel? How do I know? Yeah, it looks like I've got loads in my launch thruster, so that's good. Okay, let's get to the top of the hill and use another scan, see where we are. At least we get to the top here, we can have a look. Alien world. Alright, 700, 800 units away. Train is not all that easy though. All I need is my robo-dog. Ice is generally very cool. I see what you did there. Oh look, that one's sort of moving in a weird... I suppose I want to chuck a battery in there as well. And life support. We bought a whole bunch of stuff. Chill out and play NMS. Look at that. That's just alienly nasty. And yeah, look, it's moving and everything. Don't like look at that. All my science fiction writer instincts are saying stay away from that thing because it's kind of blobbly and movie, and yeah, bad stuff will happen if you hang around there too long. Clearly, they do look a bit like the living ships. You're right. I like the way they're moving. It's like they've got internal stuff underneath the thin skin of stuff. I don't know. They're nicely done though. They're good science fiction-y, horror-y kind of critters, aren't they? Right, how are we doing? We're still heading in the right direction. That's good. I can give you a robo-dog on your main account when you get back to... yeah, I don't know, can I transfer it from... I can't remember which expedition the robo-dog was on. But it was good, because it was good for long-distance running, because it was faster than you could run. Most of the creatures that you end up with in this game don't seem to be a great deal of use, to be honest, because they're slower than just walking there in the first place. You kind of feel like a big dinosaur-y thing, or a two-legged critter should actually be a bit faster than walking itself. This is an infested ice planet, says Brady. Most planet types have infested variants. Okay, so watch out for biological horrors. Okay, I'll keep... hang on, there is presumably the thing that I'm looking for. There we are, mission objective achieved. So is there anything useful here? Yay, achieved a thing. Well, this is one of those... Is this not one of those portals, is it not? Yeah, so you could type in... Yeah, it is. It's okay, so... I haven't got anywhere to go, have I? Okay, so let's... Learned a new product form for a memory resonator, which needs some ancestral memory, some gold and some chromatic metal. Okay. Cool. Okay, so there's a memory fragment. So let's have a look at that. What was that? Oh, that's giving us... Oh, okay, so they're giving us... more stuff, which is nice. I don't know what stuff for this stuff does. Why is that one glowing like that? Daniel, dial the gates. Remember to scan everything. Yeah, okay, that's not a bad call. I'm in the wrong mode, aren't I? Yeah. No, I'm in the right mode. There's some flying critters. I always like the flying critters are good. That one we can't scan. There's another place you need to search for which is much smaller. Okay, if I summon my ship. So, is it worth summoning my ship here now? It wants me. Okay, so it wants me to make the resonator. Okay, so let's summon my ship then. I don't know where it's going to land. Here it comes. Oh, it's figured it out, which is good. Donk. Right, so where is that? There's the thing. Okay, so that's up there. That's the portal. Summon my ship and get in it. Okay, that saves my locale. That's totally a doable thing. So, am I expecting to make? Oh, craft a memory resonator. Right. Okay, so that's what it was trying to tell me. Right. So, craft a resonator. I haven't got enough gold. I haven't got any chromatic metal, and I haven't got enough ancestral memories. Where do I get ancestral memories from? Okay, so I've still got some memory fragments. Let's do those. Stash inventory size increase. Yeah, nice. Same here. Feed animals, that's right. Okay, so I've only seen some flying creatures so far. How do I feed a flying creature? Because it's not going to be anywhere near me, is it? Feeding creatures is always a good idea, particularly if cats. Are there any non-flying creatures I can... Oh, there's a sentinel. I want that. There's some... Oh, they're flying as well. Get a lot of chromatic metal. You'll need that for base computers as well as this. Okay, so... How do... the thermal protection module hasn't been installed either. Okay. Oh no, it hasn't. Good point. There we go. Right. Have I got any creature pellets? I suppose is the other question. Yes, I've got some. Okay, that's good. Can I entice a flying creature to me? Is there any way to do that? Because there doesn't seem to be anything else here. Oh, there's a whispering egg. Now, I remember whispering eggs from last time. Now there is something in. Hang on, there's something in the thing about whispering eggs. Is it? I'm sure I saw something about whispering eggs. Steal whispering eggs. 0 of 10. Don't feed the egg. No, no. Now, as I recall, I don't want to go near it because I know what happened last time. Some nasty things came out of the ground. Collect all the carbon. Right, okay. So, okay, so I need lots of carbon as well. Are these things... These seem to be part of the scenery, these great big things. Let's scan a few other bits and pieces. Where's my multi-tool? More with the sentinels going to come along in a minute and spoil my fun. These things are plants and I'm not murdering alien. Oh, now I've got a blizzard. There's quite a lot of stuff here, isn't there? Some of these are zappable, some of them aren't. It's quite hard to tell actually. And watch my oxygen level 2. Oh yeah, that drops quite fast, doesn't it? Right, let's jump back in the ship while the storm goes through. Because being outside here isn't very nice. The people who build the farming bases are the true heroes. Yeah, that can help with it. Alt 4 was the only thing to save me, so if you're close to death, don't hesitate. Okay. That's interesting. Right, so hang on, I haven't got... I need to presume I'm going to have to go to another planet then, because there don't seem to be any creatures I can talk to on here. Because I don't have the ancestral memories to craft this thing. But does that mean, I think it's by design you have to go to another planet. Okay, that kind of makes sense. So gold I can get from the asteroid. I don't know, have I got any on my freighter? I can't remember what I had on the freighter. I've got loads of silver, phosphorus. I haven't got much on my freighter at the moment. Okay, so I need some gold and the old chromatic metal. Chromatic metal I might be able to get from the space station. Or have I got any copper on board? Doesn't look like it. Tiny bit of gold. No, I haven't got any copper. Drop a base computer, you do want to come back to this planet. Okay, so well, the problem is if I haven't got any chromatic metal, that may be tricky. Let's see, base computer, how much? Yes, I haven't got any chromatic metal. I haven't got any carbon, haven't got any copper either. There's magnetized ferret deposit. Dioxide, magnetized ferret. So, oh no, hang on, there's a copper deposit. I might be looking, oh no, that's, I can't go travelling. Let's just jump inside the ship again. So there is some copper over there. A base computer anywhere in the system will do. Oh, okay. So it doesn't have to be on this planet. Okay, so shall we? In that case, shall we go to space? In that case, see if we can find the space station. Yeah, the trouble is, I can make some, but the problem is I haven't got any. I haven't got any raw materials. I haven't got any copper. Let's go to the space station. Ooh, this is the right place. Oh, it just looks like a pod racer, this spaceship. It's really cool. Just joined, says Volker. Last week was bereft of the content. Nice to sit back. Yeah, apologies for being on holiday. That was it's just something that happens sometimes, I'm afraid. So yeah, I'm back. But I'm back. It's good to be back. This is a complicated expedition, isn't it? They seem to be ramping up the difficulty with these expeditions now. I might, in order to get to it, I might have to do a bit of offline or off-stream gaming, mightn't I, in order to catch it. No, don't do that. Don't need any more content at this point. Let's get inside the space station. Being on holidays was a bit selfish. I know. What can I do? Too late. I like the way the spaceship folds up in sequence as well. Doesn't do everything all at once, and then it winds itself back out again. That's very cool. People going off enjoying themselves is outrageous, isn't it? It shouldn't be allowed. I thought that was a good idea. Right, let's see if there's any raw materials for a start. Because we might just be able to buy some gold and buy some copper. Right, buy. Decommissioned circuit boards. No, we want some. Oh, there's chromatic metal. Awesome. Let's buy a stack of that then. I don't know how much we need, but chromatic metal is jolly handy to have. Okay, if you did the expedition that gives you the monstrosity pet, you can summon that to complete the milestone that gives you ancestral memories. Ah, okay, that's a good point. Did I do that? I can't remember. Right, we can get gold from the asteroid belts, so that's okay. Let's go do that. Extend wings. That's so cool. And there's a handy asteroid belt right here. Excellent. I don't want silver. Gold. Gold is what we need. Yeah, lots of shiny gold. Give me the gold. It's just an excuse to go shooting asteroids, really, isn't it? They do look good. I like these ships. I just like ships that look good. Tritium hyperclusters and stuff. Just gold. I haven't tried this game in VR actually. I haven't got a VR rig, but my sons have. So one of these days I'm going to give it a whirl in VR. Come on there. Have we got enough gold yet? Nice. I don't think I've seen any gold nuggets, so. Ow. Go away. Oh, I'm going to hide back in the space station. Where's the space station? Quick, hide. brave Sir Robin. Oh, this game of VR is a whole different experience. Feeling of being present on the planet is amazing now. VR is a whole. I need to try it. This is the way. Yeah, see, I'm being very cautious. As you can see. Dang pirates, yeah. Right, so have I got enough to build this thing yet? Oh, not quite enough gold. Oh, all the ancestral memories, of course. Duh. Yeah. Right. So presumably back out. You should try it in VR only so we can see which shoebox. Yeah, I'll borrow my son's. He's got a CV1, I think. One of my sons. I can't remember what they've got. Right, a little bit more gold is required. I like the way the pirates have despawned by the time we. That's the silver asteroid. Come on, just give me some gold. Come on, game. Let's Streamer's luck. You're normally quite good at this. Giving me what I need to complete the tasks. Come on. There's a bit of gold. Nice. Gold, gold, gold. There be gold in them there hills. Platinum. Yeah. Just gold. Gold. Ah, there we go. Stack loads of gold. Right, let's just get a tiny bit more because I think I've got enough now. A couple more shots just because we can. There's a gold nugget. Yeah. Oh, we've actually got two. There we go. We've got stack loads of gold. Right, let's head for a planet then. What's this planet like? It's a scalding planet. That doesn't sound very nice. It is the closest. Let's see if there's some critters down here. No Man's Sky is also coming to Mac and iPad, is it? Mad Monksoft is doing Spandau Ballet for us. Thank you very much. Doesn't look like the most hospitable place, does it? Is there some life down there? There's something down there. Is it a life gym? Or not as we know it. Right, let's do a landing and see if we can find some critters. Is space gold atop of space tea? I can hear some things. Oh, this is quite a nice planet actually. It's quite kind of weirdly atmospheric. Right, I know there's some dihydrogen here, which is... Oh! There's sentinels all over the shop. Run away. Okay. So be really careful of sentinels. Oh, I hate these wretched things. Right, let's run away from the sentinel. Oh, watch out for the poisonous plants as well. Okay, so change weapon as well. Have I got the pulse spitter? Yes, I have. Right. Okay. I need some critters, but I can't see any. Oh no, there's one. Let's go talk to a critter. There we go. Hello, little critter. Don't run away. Don't run away. Have a pellet. There we go. Is it happy? Oh, I've got 15 in one go. Right, so now we should be able to craft a thing. No? Oh, my gold's back in the ship. Dope. Yeah, that was quite a cool looking critter actually, wasn't it? That was not the best landing I've ever done. Do I need more ancestral memories? Are they a useful thing to have? Anyway, there we go. I've crafted a memory resonator. Right, what does that do? Face my ghosts. Right, construct the memory resonator. Reveal memory hotspots within the loop. Use the memory resonator to reveal memory hotspots within the loop. Loop hotspots appears most frequently along the expedition's anchor worlds. Right, so use the expedition path of the galaxy maps. Okay, so we're on an anchor world. So presumably at this point I want to build a base. Let's do that. Okay, so now, yeah, let's claim a base. So I'm going to be very imaginative here. Okay, the snowy one is the anchor world. Okay, so I could have built it there actually. Never mind. As long as I've got a base here, so let's call that true base number 1. Right. Okay. So I need to return to the base to make it work. Okay. Right, I think I'm going to have to refill my starship's thingamajiggy here. Oh, I've got some launch fuel. In that case, we won't use that until it's empty. Right, so let's go to the anchor world. Still got that delay is within the atmosphere, haven't we? I'm not quite sure what that is. I think it's a PC only issue from what I think some of you were telling me. How do I find the anchor world? Which way is it? That's the space station, but where is... Oh, there is a mod that fixes it, okay. How do I find the anchor world now? Is it over there? Is that it? There's a save beacon. Let's get away from this planet for a moment. Oh, that's just a moon, so that's not it. I came from quite a distance from what I recall, on the other side of something. I'm looking for another planet. Through the rings. Is that it there? There we go. Somebody else's. Is that the right planet? The icy abhorrence. Yeah, that must be it. I like the way you can bank it in pulse drive travel. That's quite nice. Right, so let's land here. Then we can use the resonator to do some stuff and pick up some curious memories or something of my previous existence, presumably. It's all a bit metaphysical, this. This planet is very... Right, deploy the memory resonator. Right, is that something I have to do when I'm on the ground? Can I do that? Or can I do that in my ship? To use it, locate the receiver in the inventory, tune the signal with E. No, it works when I'm in space. There we go. Let's go. Let's go find it. Do I have, first time chat from Son L. Selden, do I have any advice on how to find an S-Class freighter? I don't. Welcome to the chat, by the way. But people on here may well do. There are an awful lot more knowledgeable people about No Man's Sky than me, I can assure you of that. Let's just pulse drive around there a little bit. Be on the wrong side of the planet. Can I actually point it? I think I can, can't I? There we are. That's not way to do it. Wintermute says trial and error plus reloading. And Julia suggests finding 3-star economies. So hopefully that's useful. Like on most things on this, I've no idea. Sorry. Oh look, can I just cut a break from these hostile ships? I don't mind content, No Man's Sky, but I mean, come on. What do these guys want? Is there just one? No, there's another one out there somewhere. Oh look, there was only one. Well, that was easy. I'm still alive, everybody. Drew is still alive. Okay, let's approach the ground. Oh, you can call them and pay them off, can you? Okay, that seems to be Feels like it's underground or something. Okay, I just need to find a place to land then. There's one. Oh, the wing chopped off one of the plants there. Do you see that? It's quite good. Oh, look, there's another egg. Okay, so where's the target gone now then? Be ready to run. Right, yeah, hang on, activated it. I'll use the F scanner, right, yeah, okay, cool. Okay, so it's over there. You guys suggested getting a bunch of carbon, so I'm just going to shoot my way through. Now we hold our breath. Ah, hang on, you said summon the ship. Okay, I happen to know it doesn't have anything in its launch thruster, so let's go and fix that then. Because it was empty a moment ago. There we go. So now I've got a storm. I don't really want to go walking through the storm, so I'm going to hang out a bit. Here comes the storm. Doesn't look so bad from inside the ship, does it? But it's pretty bad when you're outside the ship. Yes, it looks like quite a pleasant sort of, little snow, picturesque kind of. Ooh, what was that? What was that over there? Some sort of flashy thing. Look up. I was going to say, what was that? Is there something about? Something appeared there. I don't see anything. Oh, camera mode. Okay. Where's that? Yeah. Is there something going on? Oh, it's hard to see. Okay, all right. Something happened. Straight in front of me, there was some sort of. It looked like a kind of like a warp jump or something. I don't know what it was. I just want this storm to pass a bit. Those alien pod things. I mean, look at them. They're just pulsing and. It's just wrong. It's wrong and alien-esque. Toko says it's gone now, or happened again. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for it. Let's just wait for this storm to pass. Come on, it can't be that long. Memory hotpots identified, so I've just got to reach it. It's 200 clicks over there. Killing pirates gives you some nice upgrades. Make sure to fly where the killer landed. Okay. Might try that next time. Come on, storm. Be prepared to run away as soon as the dialogue you trigger at the memory fragment grave finishes. Right, okay, that looks like the storm is... Well, was it night now? Night time now, isn't it? Okay, let's just jump out there. How bad is it? Okay, where there's a deep freeze. Okay, so I'm heading over there. It's not too far away. There we go, the storm is just abating now. So that's quite good timing. Drop some bats in my thermal barriers. That's a good plan. Okay. Okay, whatever it is, it's just over here. Memory hotspot attuned. Okay, it's literally just that. Looks like a previous death of me. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to put it so I can see where my ship is. Okay, my ship is over there. So it's probably going to be alright. Okay, so... Ooh. The Leviathan was nothing like I've ever seen. The organism I've shackled for a ship. So vast as to blot out the sun. I wanted it. Deserve to have it. Certainly that's just for me. And this prize is mine. I resisted, it would not. It wailed and wailed as the infra knife carved its meat. Ah, nice. Almost took me down with it. Perhaps. Perhaps. Subprotocol warning. Life support power low. Play in memory. I guess. Biological horror detected. Oh, some stuff. Run away! I'm running. That's nice. Where's my ship? It's over there. Loop collapse event in progress. Oh, there's some, and they're running after me. That's nice. I just got to be a bit careful going down here. Don't jet back off the side. They are pursuing me, aren't they? To get to the ship. Come on, come on, run! All aboard! Yay! Right, did they track me? Oh yeah, they did. Well, those things. Yay! Well, I'm not dead. Right, they presumably can't do any damage to the ship. Death is not the end. The loop continues. Biological horrors remaining 3. Okay. I'm impressed, says Julia. This was going to be where Drew buys it. No. I've actually survived. No, okay, there's the thing. What was that? Oh, there they are, look, up in space. Are they living ships or are they Leviathans? Ooh. What are they? Can we go up into space and join them? I can do a flyby. Yeah, let's do a flyby. Space whales. Oh yeah, look. Nice. Oh, properly alien space whales. They're cool, aren't they? Kill the horrors this first time. Oh no, I got away from them. Oh no, they're going. Ooh. Just walked out. Wow. Okay, space whales. There we go. Space whales. Okay, so I've got another memory fragment and some chromatic metal just after I needed it. Okay, some more memory fragments. Let's see what that gives me. Absorb the memory. Okay, so we've got some more stuffs. It's giving me a stack load of things, isn't it? Item recharger. Oh, a launch system recharger. Oh, thank you. Oh, nice. That's very nice. Very, 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 very nice. That is a launch system recharger. I suppose I should actually put those. Oh, they're not the same. That one fits with that one. That one doesn't fit with that one. Never mind. Okay. Banned non-linear thingamajiggies. Really? Okay. There's a cloaking device unit. That's quite cool. Bet we'll need that at some point. Oh, just leave me alone. Too far away from the space station. It's just pulse drive disabled. No. You just walked out right in front of me. It was a very stupid tactical error on your part, wasn't it, Mr. Alien Baddie? Boom! There we go. Oh, I missed the communicator opportunity, did I? Okay, I just blasted it. That's what I do. Right, we have completed iteration 1. There we go. Awesome. Right, reach the second anchor point. That's our next thing. Okay. Right, so that's just the usual, right? How far have we got to go? Oh, quite a few jumps. Okay. Can I jump? That's out of range. Okay, so my jump system isn't super long. Did I claim more rewards? I think I did. Let me just double check. I let my guns do the talking. Yeah, I tend to do that. I just blast them. Boring conversation anyway. Look, we're gonna have company. Oh, I didn't get the. Anyway, I didn't get all the iteration 1 rewards. Okay, so I've got some poster plans and stuff. Okay, so it doesn't actually help with the expedition, but right. I'm worrying. When is my warp drive going to run out of warp? Seems to still have something at the moment. Let's get a move on. Yes, yeah, so I shoot first, and actually I don't ask questions at all. Those space wheels were cool, weren't they? Ooh. Oh no! Now we've got freighters and stuff. I suppose I could. If I do, and the problem is I don't really want to get involved in a battle because I'm running a risk of damage. So, you know, to be honest, no. I'm sorry. You're on your own. Hostile warp drivers. Let's get out of the range. Because we've got. Hyperdrive has no fuel. I don't know that was coming. Right, so you know I've got some antimatter. I can make some starship fuel. Yeah, now I'm being shot at. Oh. Is it me or the pirates? Much more worse. I seem to be getting ambushed all the time. I mean, did they follow me from the freighter? Yeah, they must have followed me from the freighter. Rotters. I shoot first and ask question. The survivors if there are any, says Darkchild. Yeah, that's my approach, Darkchild. Right. They are getting a bit. Well, I've got some antimatter. That's good. If I want some warp cells, I need to make an antimatter housing, which requires some ferret dust and some oxygen. Neither of which I've got apparently. Oh, where's the space station? Ferrite dust and oxygen. Surely we got to have. I really need to craft stuff. Where is the space station? There's a planet. There's a planet. There's a base. Oh, there we go. Oh, fortunately the space station's right next door. Excellent. Oh, summon your freighter or the anomaly. That's another way to do it. Okay. It does seem that I'm picking up quite a lot of pirates. Yeah, so space ferrets and oxygen should be aboard. Let's just get a stack load, shall we? Because we always seem to never have enough. I suppose I should. I've got so many spare slots. I can't really be bothered to go and augment the. I suppose I could, but out of my way. I was here first. Right, oxygen. Loads. Oxygen's always a useful thing. Now let's just buy all the oxygen. There we go. And let's buy all the ferret dust because we can. It's not very expensive. Is there anything else worth having here? Metal plating. I could have just bought that, couldn't I? Is there anything else that's out? Batteries are always useful. Let's have a few. Batteries as well. All copper. Always good to have some copper aboard. Let's buy some copper too. Because chromatic metal comes up so often. Right. That should allow us to craft a bunch of I need antimatter housing. There we go. And then we can create some antimatter warp field. Yeah, come back. There we go. I've got 2 warp cells now. That allows me to refuel the starship. Actually, it only gave me 2 jumps. That. In that case, let's craft another. Craft another warp cell, and then well, it's given us 3. So there we go. That should be enough. Right, off we go. Warp drive. Oh look, we launched at the same time as somebody else. That was quite cool. Right, emergency comms established. No, I haven't got time for any more content game. Leave me alone. Right, we're off. We're heading here. Engage warp. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I can go down once to buy something at once. Okay. I can use the left arrow. Okay, I'll bear that in mind. Yeah, there's all these little shortcuts that you guys know that I should probably know by now. I can't remember. That's why I have you guys here, you see. If I was playing this game on my own, I'd be utterly hopeless. I'm totally and utterly dependent on you guys, to be honest. I'd be utterly useless. My ineptitude is my strength, however, because the game takes pity on me and gives me streamer's luck, which means that I can sometimes find my way through things everyone else is going, what? Right, so let's get to anchor point 2. One more jump after this. And we're going to have to go and make some more antimatter, aren't we? Oh, nice ring system. I like the way when we come out of rings. Look at that. That's very pretty. There's a nice Earth-like planet over there. Oh, see that, man. Sky does this whole you've travelled across into some weird dimension really rather well, doesn't it? I must admit, whilst I enjoy these expeditions, and they're great fun, because you get to see all sorts of different stuff and you have to kind of push on and get things done. It's quite motivating. I'm kind of looking forward to chilling out a bit in No Man's Sky and just exploring some of the general stuff around, because I don't feel I've had time because the game's always chucking content at you so much. I literally came off the last expedition and boom, there was another one. They seem to put these into the game. They've obviously got a mechanism for crafting whatever, however they make the expeditions, they've obviously got a mechanism for doing that really efficiently. So I'm completely in awe of Hello Games, to be honest. The way they can crank things out as fast as they do, they're just insanely talented. But they've obviously streamlined their whatever their dev process is. Oh, here we go again. Bloody pirates. Well, maybe I got away with it. No, I'm going to be interdicted. I think it's bunky. It does seem to be chucking rather a lot of here we go, pirate ships at me. However, I am the Celestial Warrior, so what are they going to do? Yeah, you see, you mess with the Celestial Warrior, you get what's coming to you. The amount of time you have for No Man's Sky makes it difficult to get back to the. Yeah, it's I need to just maybe we get to the end of this expedition. We're going to basically say no, we're not going to do another expedition for them. We are going to just chill out. You see, this is the amazing thing. This game it just chucks. I mean, maybe the pirates are getting a bit much, but it just chucks content at you like a chucky content thing. Oh, hang on, I've gone to the wrong place. I want to go there. Oh. Well, this planet looks very wobbly indeed. So when is 4.0 coming? Really excited to see what they might do for 4.0 summer update. These on 4.5 new platforms. Yeah, they are really chucking and having all those platforms. Yeah, good simile. Sorry, that wasn't one of my best, really, was it? Okay, this planet. Oh, really? Oh, now I've got a fugitive starship to deal with. They really are chucking. Oh, hang on, there he is over there. Dread Pirate. Okay, Mr. Pirate. Where is he? Oh, he's off planet. I don't need to worry about him then, presumably. Okay, this looks very similar to the last planet. Ooh. What's that down there? Is that the actual... Oh, that's somebody's base. Somebody's built a base there. That's quite nice. But that's not what I need. Okay, there's that other guy. So I've got to find somewhere to land. This planet is awful. It's just massive mountain ranges. Vaguely flat area over there. Let's land in here. Okay. Okay, fugitive starships. Okay, these are just bounties, right? Okay. Right, we're down. Okay, so where's the anchor point? Not in the right mode at the moment. Be very careful when walking this planet. It is steep. It is, isn't it? With lots of holes in the ground. Okay, and the sentinels about them well. Oh, and things living in the ground. It's always nice to see, isn't it? Too weak. Where's the actual anchor point? I can't. It's up this way somewhere. It's pointing. It fades out. Up there somewhere. Got to be careful, like you say. Where's the anchor point? It's saying it's over there, and as I turn towards it, it sort of disappears, which is a bit disconcerting. What the heck are they? Okay, some little flying ball things. It says it's up here. So you've got to be really careful around here. Okay, let's recharge that. There's a sentinel. Okay, where is that? Where is it telling me to go? Oh, there we go. Now we found it. Okay, that direction there. I don't like this planet. I never like them when they're really steep. Do you know what I mean? I always find them... It just says too weak to deploy a beacon. Okay, so I'm still too far away apparently. Ugh. Yikes. Still too weak. Is that too steep to climb down? Still too weak. I love the way he slides down the hill. Okay, so this feels a bit sinister now. Still too weak for the beacon. Nice and slow, that's the way to do it. Okay. That's one of those exploding plants, we'll avoid that. Oh yeah, look, it's quite treacherous, isn't it? Still too weak. There's a lot of people holding their breath here. It's too going to survive the... Yeah, we're at phase 2. It's burning through life support quite fast as well. So anyway, to prevent that, let's put an ion battery in there. It's all up now. Right. Could tunnel, but yeah, at the moment we don't have anything. It's just too weak for the marker to even pick up. Oh, there's another critter. Well, there we go. Right, 1,000. Right, I'm going to go around the edge of the lake here.
We could tunnel towards it. That's a good call. If we can find a way through. Oh, look how dense this is. It just looks wrong. What was that thing that just rolled down the hill? Yeah, as you go through steep mountains. Okay, that's not a bad call, actually. What's that thing rolling around there? What's the life form? Nice. Okay, so there's a. Oh, look at the state of that. Doesn't that look just like a? Oh, I mustn't get distracted. Sorry. Right. Okay. We are heading in approximately the right direction, so we could tunnel our way through. See how well that works for us. Oh, I think I just found some bedrock. Bit then. Charge depleted. Stick some ferrite dust, we've got loads of that. Seem to be slightly to the right now. Yes, this is the bedrock. Making much progress towards this target, aren't we? It's taking ages to walk here. Some spikes just appeared out. What's all that? Doesn't scan, but okay. I almost don't like the look of that. To the surface, or where am I? I feel like I should go back up again. I'm still kind of heading in the right direction. Hey, we've come back to the surface. Oh, they're still miles and miles away. How is this game now? I mean, it's endlessly fascinating, I think. Well, that's the cloaking device. This undergrowth is so dense in places, it's really hard to work your way through. Yeah, I mean, it's changed so much over the years, hasn't it? I mean, the basic kind of... Oh, look, there's some flying worms. Oh, what is that? That says it's a buried technology module. It doesn't exactly look buried, does it? That's a bit weird. Okay. Right, so now we've got to go downhill again. This terrain is awful. I mean, it's really good, but it's awful. It's got so many steep slides. We are slowly making progress. So in terms of exploration feel and being a complete game, with unlimited things to do, I mean, No Man's Sky just knocks it out of the park. The amount of content in this game now is insane, really. I mean, I've been playing this for 6 months now, is it? Probably longer than that. No, it must be almost 10 months thinking about it. And it's just packed full of stuff all the time. It's just amazing. I just, even after that length of time, I just don't feel like I've scratched the surface of this game. And the sense of exploration on this game is unparalleled, because these worlds of, you just never know what's around the corner. All these, and look, there's a thing. There's something there. There you go. Can I? It's quite hard to. There we go. Got it. Like a little burrowing thing. There's always some wacky surprise just around the corner, and the rate. I mean, people in the chat. I mean, the rate that they chuck out content for this game. There's something new it seems like every few weeks. And the expeditions just add that little bit more adventure to it. There's a reason for going into the game and doing some stuff. And there's such a variety. If you like science fiction tropes of any kind, you can pick out Battlestar Galactica, you can pick out Dune, you can pick out Star Wars, you can pick out pretty much any space game, space franchise you've ever been aware of. And there's a nod to it in No Man's Sky somewhere. It's just insanely good. And the alien landscapes, I mean, some people will, and I don't like it, I complain about this a lot. Some people, okay, so actually 485, so is this Julius telling me I should burrow again? Okay, let's do that. Some people call it cartoony. I don't like that word, because it's not cartoony. It's a style that is reminiscent of 60s, 70s sci-fi artwork, which is a particular thing all of its own. It's only cartoony, I suppose, in relation to the sort of gritty realism that we have in a lot of modern sci-fi. I've spoken about this at length. Okay, this is the problem with going through the mountains, Julia, is suddenly you'll come across a cave. No, we are. Yeah, we found ourselves into a cave. And it's look at the stair, this is massive. Okay, let's head in this direction. I've got to be careful I don't screw something up badly here. Okay, well, I'm heading in the right direction. This is a complicated old business, this one, isn't it? So I don't like the cartoony thing, because it isn't. That's in my mind, showing a little bit of ignorance about science fiction itself and the wider catalogue of science fiction that is actually available out there. Because I've got to be a bit careful here. I am beginning to run out of charge. Because science fiction has a big advantage here. It isn't just gritty space realism. That's not what science fiction is. Science fiction, has a lot of fantastical elements as well. It doesn't just have to be hard. Ooh, there come the space whales again. Look at them. It doesn't just have to be hard, gritty science fiction. Ultra realism. There's lots of fantastical sci-fi out there as well, and this game pays homage to that style of sci-fi, rather than the kind of Battlestar Galactica expansive sort of stuff that Elite and Star System tend to favour. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I like it, but what's good about this game is it's not bound to that, and because it's not bound to gritty realism, you can just you can have a lot more fun with your creativity. We are almost there. After all the fight, that has taken me half an hour to do this voyage to this place. This is not going to be a fast expedition for me. However, I haven't died. So Julia says that the highly saturated colours remind me of the original Star Trek. That's exactly what it reminds me of. It's got that original Star Trek vibe, which I think is a nice thing. So Caves is good. Yeah, not everything has to be grimdark. Yeah, that's quite good. Exactly right. Right, so we have managed to do that. Yay! Okay, so that's literally all I managed to achieve. This is a. Yeah, it's like, that's right, Larry Niven or Isaac Asimov. It's got those sort of vibes as a thing. And it's much more, in some ways, much more wholesome because you can be much more creative. Because the problem with the gritty space games is, what can you really do? You can have, either realistic barren planets which get old quite fast, or everything's really, really expensive and complicated to make, which is a problem I think particularly Elite Dangerous faces now, because they don't have the budget and they don't have the time to create what we'd all like to see, whereas this game can do it because it doesn't have to pander to reality. Being very generous with the upgrades, aren't they? Which is not that I'm complaining, because that's a jolly handy thing to have. Right. Okay. So we've got here. Right. What do we have to do now? Use the memory resonator to seek the fallen traveller. Okay. So I guess we just use the memory resonator. Right. We've identified a hotspot. So I need to summon I guess I summon my ship back, right? So if I left enough stuff in it. There we go. That's where it comes. And you can't have bouncing pineapple creatures. Well, that's exactly. I mean, who doesn't want bouncing pineapple creatures? Remember to drop a base computer. That's a good point. Okay, let's do that somewhere over here. It's a very good call, Julia. Thank you very much. So, cannot build with an existing base. Okay. Let's just go up the hill a little bit then. How far away from the base do I have to be? AU. Okay. So you've got, I've got a little bit of graphics fading out there. Base computer. Really? Still not around. There we go. Finally. Right. Okay. So. Yep. That's mine. Had to come quite a long way up that hill, didn't we? Shadow Worm says, will you be doing a My Thoughts on No Man's Sky? Yeah, I've actually started writing it, actually. That's a very good call. I have actually started writing my... Actually, I think I've called it 6 months, but it probably isn't 6 months. I'm gonna have to work out exactly how long it is. But yes, my thoughts on No Man's Sky beyond a certain point. I'm being very imaginative here. There we go. So I can find my way back again. Right, where's my ship? Let's get on. God, I've been playing for an hour and a half. I don't feel like I've done anything. Right, be careful coming down the hill. I'm running up that hill just like Kate Bush, yeah. And for a miracle with God. That's a good song, isn't it? Yeah. But I'm old enough to remember that coming out the first time. Apparently it's really popular now because lots of people are discovering Kate Bush who didn't know about Kate Bush before. And obviously a very, very talented lady. Babushka was the one I really hated. I couldn't stand that song. Still can't stand that song. But some of her stuff I really like. Right, okay, so we've achieved that. Let's go and find whatever it is we're supposed to do next. Okay, so expand your base. Hang on, expand your base by continuing to place components. Really? Okay, so establish a base on an infected world. Okay, hang on, I want to do that. Use a memory mode to seek and fall the travel. Isn't that what we were doing? Okay, let's go do that first. Because I know how to do bases. Oh, the floor containment units. Yes, that's right. Oh, here we go. The stupid fugitive starship is still out there. Widmute says ED doesn't have the time, budget, or vision anymore. Yeah, I mean, they just. I kind of hope they've still got the vision. Do you know what I mean? Because they've got such potential. They always have had such potential, but I'm pretty sure they don't have the time or the money. I think that's been part of the problem, particularly after what happened with Odyssey. They just. Had Odyssey been a massive success, maybe the whole thing would have expanded even a bit more. But okay, so reach the loop hotspot. Where is that? Is that off planet, or is it somewhere else? No, it's there. But yeah, I just can't. I mean, I think they'll incrementally add bits and pieces to Odyssey. Bit by bit. I mean, this year, what have they got in their roadmap this year? A few bug fixes and performance improvements, which has been ongoing for ages, and some narrative stuff, and then a feature rework for next year. I mean, it's not a great deal, is it? I mean, you compare and contrast that to what No Man's Sky is chucking out: multiple platforms, multiple contents, expeditions, all sorts of things, and the contrast can't really be much more stark, can it? I mean, I did see the F1 Manager game actually. I think there was a look at the Sentinels are hanging around already. There was a trailer released, weren't they? I must admit that did actually look quite good, but I'm very wary of of FDev trailers nowadays, and I think it's good practice to be wary of any trailers, really, isn't it? But until somebody plays that game and somebody does some reviews, I'd be a bit wary of that sort of thing, because we've been sold duds before, which is the problem. 304. Look at how thick this vegetation is. Oh, here's another. Oh, look at that nice. Look at that nice little flare of light there. That's just a. This is what No Man's Sky does so well. There's nice little moments like that when a shaft of light just catches between something. That's nice, like that. Oh, how expensive was my warning light on my car? Well, it turned out it's a sensor. It's definitely a sensor. And as a result, I've got it checked in for a couple of weeks' time to have its sensors checked. I don't understand modern cars. So yeah, it's a sensor in the exhaust has gone, which means presumably the sensor needs to be replaced. Yeah, there's some sort of, look at that. I mean, look at the graphics there. That's a lovely little effect I have not noticed before with No Man's Sky. The sun catching those rocks at the top and casting some rays there. That's nice, isn't it? Really nice effect. Mad Monk says, Drew, it sounds like you really care about. I mean, I'd like Elite to be good again. You know what I mean? I'd like a reason to go and take a look at it again. I just. The problem is, I mean, I've said this lots and lots of times, so I don't need to say it again really in any depth, but I just felt that they squandered what they had. They had a game where the lore was great, there was lots of background material, they had exploration capabilities, they spent all that time making a one-to-one scale representation of the entire real actual galaxy, and they just didn't really put anything in it. It's just a shame. That's all, really. Right, careful now. Okay, so presumably I've got to leg it back to my base. I'll call my ship first. Okay, that's a good call. Okay, so let's put my ship. I could have sworn I felt my thruster up. And now it's out of range. Oops. I try to kill what appears and not return to your ship. Okay. What was it? Have I got any guns? That's the first thing. I've got a solar ray. Does that work? I've got a pulse splitter, but it doesn't have any ammo. I haven't got any ammo. Oh, it's sentinels this time, is it? Okay. I might want to recharge my life support, yeah. Okay. So it's ferrets to craft some ammo. Let's do that. Let's have some ammo, because it feels like I ought to have some ammo. Right, there we go. So I'm reloading the gun. There we go. So whatever it is, we've got some. That's a pulse splitter apparently. Okay. Here we go then. Right, for a week, the same nightmare. Definitely wail from my cockpit. Might try the comms, but comes with blood. Okay, give up trying to sleep. Increasingly blurred stars. That was a hallucination, but there it was. Monumental, the ocean of space. Okay. Okay, so he's talking about Leviathan. Here it goes. What? Okay, so nothing seems to have happened. Uh-oh. Now we do have something. Sentinels. Right. Okay. Where's my ship? Am I running in the right direction? Okay. Look at that. That's a great big on the ground. Where's my ship? Oh, there it is, over there. Okay. Let's see if I can get away from them for a bit. I'll go back for my holes. Shoot them all. Where are they? Are they following me? Where are they? Okay, they're on the other side of it. Let's cut this thing. Where are they? They seem to be usually, as they usually are, pretty rubbish at. So that's a good way down. Oh, there they are. Die, Sentinel scum. Oh, they seem to be totally and utterly useless. Not that my aim is particularly good. Oh, it's actually spotted me again. Right, there's one left somewhere. Where is it? Here it is. Well, that was easy. So, no warriors there then. Drew, would I consider playing No Man's Sky 1.0 and then comparing it to maybe 4 when that comes out? Is that something you can actually do? Can you tell No Man's Sky to be an alter version? Is there a way to play an historical version of No Man's Sky? That would be quite an interesting comparison to do, wouldn't it? But I don't know if it's actually a thing. Okay, I forgot how, but I've seen people revert to alter versions. Oh, well, that's interesting. I didn't know you could do that. Windlord says, do you plan on spending more time streaming in the future? Reducing the amount of games you stream. I only ask because this will give you some more extended time in Star Citizen and maybe doing reacts to secrets and lore as well. Yeah, so I do want to have a think about the thing at the moment is my general activities don't give me a great deal of more free time. And what sort of happened over time is, having played No Man's Sky and Star Citizen and obviously my kind of retro games, is they've sort of, I mean, quite a lot of you will watch all of them, but they've sort of got quite distinct sort of streaming personalities, if that makes sense. And not all of the audience is the same. So I don't really want to kind of say, right, I'm not going to be doing any more retro streaming, because I think all the people who enjoy the retro stream will be like, what? You can't do that to us. And if I did the same to No Man's Sky, I'd be like, what? You can't do that to us. And if I did the same to Star Citizen, everyone would be like, yo, you can't do that to us. So I'm a bit of a rock and a hard place on that one. So yeah, and it's time. It's time. I mean, at the moment, I am planning on retiring. Come from full-time working in 2 or 3 years, which might give me more time for streaming, but I don't know. It's a difficult one, but yeah, time is an issue for me, because I have other stuff I do during the day to kind of pay the bills, and you know mortgages and gas and electricity bills, alas, particularly at the moment. So yeah, it's a bit of a challenge. It is a bit of a challenge. Right, I need to make some launch. It's saying my launch thruster is charged. So why didn't that work? Well, that's a bit weird. Right, so click the reward for that. That gives us a glyph. Cool. Let's unlock, see what that stuff is. Where is it? Where did it go? Did it end up in the starship? Oh, yeah, okay, there it is. It's giving me a stack load of stuff, isn't it? Which is nice. Oh, yeah, optical drills. Wow, okay. Oh, it's been charging up. Of course, I've got an automatic charger, haven't I? Duh. I forgot about that. Okay, so that's good. Right, where are we? Okay, so we've got to establish a base. Learn 3 words in each language. Okay, that's not outrageously down. And explore a fallen freighter. Okay, so let's see if we can expand the base. That's not too difficult. I like all the content. Most of us, I really like the X series, but hopefully you'll eventually run out of retro games to play. Can't see that happening anytime in the next foreseeable future, to be honest. Got the entire X series. I've got requests to do the old Star Wars games. So yeah, retro games. That's gonna take a while. Now, how do I find my base? Oh, wasn't it on this planet? This is the problem. How do I find my base? Freelancer, of course. Yeah. So that's just the retro stream. It's got more games that it could probably ever make use of. Exploring the freighter is the last hard part of the expedition. Okay. How do I find my base? Pretty sure it was on this planet, but I can't remember where it was. Is there an icon that's specifically for my base? I'll go to the space station and teleport to. That's not a bad call. I thought I did. Did I place a base in the system? I think I did, didn't I? Can't remember. We didn't hyperspace again. Oh, it's white instead of purple. Did I place a base here? I thought I did. Safe egg base. Go there, trust me. That sounds like a trick. Yeah, I did place a base. I can't find it though. Yeah, so yeah, retro games wise, there's just an insect. And there's one there called Home, but that's not. I don't think that is mine, is it? Let's go to the space station. Oh no, without safe egg bases, this expedition is far more challenging. Yeah. So there's a lot of old space games. I mean, maybe Elite Dangerous will be a retro space game at some point, and I'll go back and play that and go, oh yeah, I remember this. But yeah, no. So yeah, I'm still kind of dabbling with all the new space games because there's so much to learn and so much to do, and I do want to do some videos on the lore and on the environment. Here we go again. Gonna have to shoot our way out of this one again, aren't we? Yeah, there are a lot of. Nope, didn't get away with it. I've got quite a few here as well. Ow. That's down targets, down the same ship. Why is my ship chucking about all the time? Hell, stop bouncing. Like something was fighting my mouse control there. Yeah. Come on, come on. Hey, one left. Getting better at this. Wow, they're ramming me. Oh, how many of these ships are there? There's at least 4 this time. It's really been mean to me. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Fortunately, I had loads of sodium from that last space station. Gotcha. Like a boss. Right, what was I doing? Space station. Before I was rudely interrupted again. Oh, I've got a few moth in the room. Go away! Space moth! They're showing up on the camera. It's just like, go away! It's a moth. Space moth has decided to fly in here. Right, okay, here we are, space station. Right, what am I doing in the space station? Oh, I'm teleporting to my base. That's what I was trying to do. Yeah. I think it's because I've got the main lights on, of course, for the green screen. It's the moth going, yay! Let's have some of that. Look, just buzz off. Not only am I getting critters, yeah, in virtual reality, I'm getting critters in actual reality as well. I don't know. Is it? I don't know. It's something about moths. They're just really irritating. They flap around in your face and Right. What am I doing again? Oh, I'm teleporting. Bastard moth. Right. Right, I've got 6 minutes of streaming time left. Right, let's go to Drew base number 2. Look, I didn't even do it properly. Look, I put one as a 1 and one as a 2. That was the 1 though. So I can walk there. That's quite good. Moths don't buzz. No, it's just I know where it's gone now. It's buzzed off. It flapped off. Yeah, moths are just odd, aren't they? They're just. Look at me. Right, okay, so what have I got to do? Got to place some stuff, apparently. Expand my base. So, if I've got lots of carbon, which I did have, presumably I could just put a whole bunch of stupid things down, like some floor panels, shall I? Shall I make a... Let's make a shack, because making a shack is fun, isn't it? There we go. Let's make some walls. That's what I normally do. At least I'll have a little bit of a view then, won't I? And then let's make a door. To that one? That one, I think. There we go. There we go. Then I can make a roof. Oh, I need a piece of glass to do that, apparently. Oh, well, it's not that then. Let's just make a timber roof. There we go. Right. There we go. Let's make a little floor. Can I just take it on the front here? There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, I've run out of carbon. Oh, really? Well, let's just shoot some of the environment. Yeah, I know I could just literally just. Well, that's ferrites. That's no good. Sorry, Mr. Plant. Poof. I like to make a thing. There we go. So I've got a funky kind of little veranda thing there. Right, how many more bits do I have to make? I've got 2 more to make. Well, what can we stick on top? Anything? Have we got a flag? I got a flag. There we go. Let's put a couple of flags on top. Yeah, Drew's amazing space base. There we go. Ta-da! No stilts. No, it's using some amazing anti-gravity wood. I don't quite know how that works, but it's a thing in space. There we go. So okay, that's not. Oh, it's actually got sliding doors. That's quite cool. I don't know how those are being powered, given that it's just wood. But there we go. I've got I've got a nice little place. It's my hover base. There we go. And then there's my ship. That does it for me. It's space wood. Exactly, that's what it is. Right. So we just need to learn a few languagey things. That's not outrageously difficult. In fact, there's one down there. Let's go to that one. Oh, careful, Drew. Don't die. Don't die. Don't get cocky, kid. Recharge. These things don't last very long, do they? We can ask aliens on space stations. Okay, so let's go back to the space station then as well, because we can do some things there. Visions of the Gek. Okay, so this is a Gek system. Yeah, crazy Gek stuff. I've learnt the Gek word for Gek, presumably. Yay! There we go. Right, so there's not going to be any more around here, are they? So we could just go to the space station and go and learn some words. Yep. Let's just quickly do that. That's a good way to finish off. Go back to the space station. Not enough fuel in the launch thruster. I thought it was supposed to recharge itself. So why isn't that working? It says it is. So why is the launch thruster? Why doesn't the launch thruster? It says it's got some charge in it, but it doesn't allow me to take off. So what's happening there? Oh, you need 50% full on permanent. Oh, I see. I didn't realise that. Okay. So I could just whack a bit in there. There we go. Oh look, there's some more of those space critters. I do like those solar ships. Right, okay, space station, let's go. Let's hope we don't get more fighting going on. If there was a level in there... Oh, really? Again? Oh, that's the fugitive starship, isn't it? Right. Irradiated planets are a favourite because you can presumably use your uranium to recharge things. There's some nice planets in this system, actually. Look, there's a Earth-like world, a ring planet. Here we go. Or pirates. Don't think we're going to make the space station in time, are we?
Warning. Threat detected. Hostile ships approaching.
Mess with the Celestial Warrior. Almost put his shields back up, but it's not going to do him any good because I like this case. Boom. Is the loop progression done? Yeah, so I think I've done those bits, yeah. Yeah, so maybe I should go and find some uranium. That's not a bad call. Anyway, let's get back to the space station, see if we can just finish off a little bit of languagey stuff. At least with the Gex anyway, since this is a Gex system. So that's just pure Star Wars, this bit is, isn't it? With the spaceship folding up and landing and doing its thing. It's just glorious to watch that. It's the way that it's all articulated and folds back, and that's just amazing. Absolutely adore that animation. Right, let's find some dudes to talk to. Oh, actually, there's different critters. Oh, actually, no, we'll be alright here because we can talk to... Let's get the Gek one done. Hello, 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 hello. Yes, just language. Request Dalek to help. Oh, I don't know. Travel symbol. Yay, awesome. Hello, Mr. Merchant. Can you teach me a word? Yeah, I want. I'm going to ask you for mystery, because why not? I will neglect word for the. Right, so that was Gek. How many else do I need to load? Oh, it's not that one. Yeah, that's okay. I need a geobay. That's useful to know. Okay, I've got some stuff. A Minotaur. That's quite nice. Learn 3 words in each alien language. Okay, so I've done Gek. So do I have to learn some others? I'm presuming. So there are some other critters about. He's a Gek, but there was. There we go. He's a Vakeen dude, isn't he? Hey. Yeah. Just want to learn how you speak, dude. Let's have some mysteries. Right, that's Vakeens. There's another one over there. This is good. Top tip on the space station. Well done, guys. Right, that's 2 of them. Right, is there another Vakeen about? Or can I ask the same one? Oh, there's one over there anyway. Oh, I've already visited him. Okay, so is that the same guy? Okay, so I can only learn 1 from each dude, which seems a bit strange. You can only teach you 1 word. No, you've already... No, I've already spoken to him as well. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about that. He's a entity. Let's just check the other hallways in case there's one. Is there a back room? There could be, couldn't there? Yeah, it's a bit weird that you can only learn 1 word from each entity. There's nobody in here. Okay, let's try on the other side of the room. Is there one over here? There's a Gek. Oh, look. Yes, there's one in here. Hello. I can't ask him for help. That's annoying. That's a bit of a shame. Still, we made a bit of progress there. We've learned 3 Gek words. For some reason, it's not showing us the Vakeen score. But we can jump around. I think what we could do, we could jump back to a previous, quickly just, because I've got a few minutes, we could jump back to some previous space stations, couldn't we, and just do that. As long as we come back here to base number 2. Space stations, there we go. So that is... I don't know which is there a way of telling which space station? I'll try looking at the mission log. Doesn't say there, does it? Okay, so I could just teleport about by going to the other space stations. So I don't know which one we're in at the moment. Let's go there. That's Vakeen, so we can sort that one out. Because fortunately with the teleporter we can go anywhere we've been before, which is a very nice feature in No Man's Sky as well. Big time saver, so you haven't got to faff about with all that tedious mucky about in hyperspace. Oh yes, I do like the Minotaur, or the Stompy. Alright, so let's ask one of these dudes to teach us some... Excuse me! Yes. Just need some dialect, it'll do. Right, so that should... Right, I've done the Vakeens. Are there any on the list? Have we been to any of the other guys? Which is the one that indicates the type of... That's Gek, so that's not good. That's Gek. That's Gek. That's annoying. So I haven't actually gone to a space station with the other ones in. Let's go back there then. And then we'll see if we can find one close by. I do know where my towel is, indeed, yes. There were several. No, it's not. Yeah, the Geks have done. The Vakeens have done. It's the other guys I need to do now. Yes, this is a good point, Julia. See. Right. Okay. So, what I could do with is some of the technical dudes. Now, there was one wandering around somewhere, wasn't there? You're quite right. Is he still about? There's one there. There we go. Yeah, the Korvax word for ew. Right, so but I don't think there's any more Korvax here, is there? Unfortunately, they were all Gek. So, are there any Korvax at any of the other space stations? Let's find out. Let's quickly do that. Then we can tick that bit off, and we've almost completed the second iteration. Then, haven't we? I just need 2 more Korvax words. That's all I need. Oh, I think we might be in luck. There's dude. Oh, that's using entity. Not sure that's going to help. Oh well, I might as well learn that. Oh no, that is good. Okay, that's the callbacks, right. Come on, give me one more. Come on. Yeah, there's one over there. There he is. Nice, 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 nice. I've learned the callbacks, word for callbacks. That should. Yay! Universal language. There we go. Done it. Nice. Okay, so that will do me today, I think. Let's collect our reward. A pre-packaged advanced translator unit, and let's hyperspace back to the station that we were on, so we don't lose our space. Rommel Stovot space station. Yes, that wasn't bad actually. We sort of caught up a bit of time. We're still not quite finished the second phase, but we're only one thing. We've got to do that freighter, which I think sounds like it's quite a bit of a task, but we'll give that one a whirl next week. So hopefully we're making progress. Let's just have a quick look then. What we'll do is we'll jump in and jump out of our ship just to save our spot. Otherwise, Wintermute will have to go save because he does. It's a thing. Right, restore point save. Right, okay, brilliant. So we have done iteration 1. Da-da-da-da. We have done most of iteration 2 today. Actually, we did took us a while to get to that second anchor point, but then we've managed to do quite a lot of stuff. We haven't done Explorer Freighter Crash Site. Iteration 3, we've done nothing. Iteration 4, we've done nothing. Iteration 5, we've done nothing. So, okay, so it's loads still to do, but that's okay. Leave the freighter till last, as Wintermute read. The Starship Trail is amazing. Okay, so that sounds fun. So reach the third anchor point and do some other stuff. Okay, so there we go. Wintermute missed my cue. Yeah, I was ahead of you there. That was good. Right, so fantastic, brilliant. Okay, good stuff. Thank you very much for your company, everybody. That was awesome. As always, brilliant game, brilliant company. Thank you very much for joining me on my No Man's Sky adventures on Expedition 6, I think. Yeah, we'll continue on. More space games, more stuff. So I'll be back with a bit of Star Citizen tomorrow, and on Saturday we get back to. X Beyond the Frontier, so that's going to be fun as well. So doing a bit of retro streaming on Saturday morning. So see you then. Otherwise, I shall see you next week. Be good. Having fun days. We're almost at the weekend, so just crack on. Stay true to the course, my friends, and we'll see you soon. Be good, and I'll see you soon.